Prioritized Relationships was conceived several years ago, soon after I met the man who would become my second husband. What was I going to need to do differently this time to make love last? Could this relationship really have a happily ever after ending? So began the journey of discovering how to maintain a fit and fun relationship that could weather life's up and downs. I've now lived in my new way of doing a relationship for 7 years. Even though I wished I could have given my children the gift of observing a strong, loving relationship earlier, I think that they have benefited from what I have shared with them and modeled for them over the last few years. I thought I did divorce well all those years ago, but my daughters taught me that there is no such thing really. One said that she wants to be able to break the cycle of divorce that exists not only in our own extended family, but also in so many families everywhere. Couples don't begin a relationship with the idea that it will fail. It's not that they're not interested in making it work. They just sometimes don't know how. They don't have the tools. Prioritized Relationships is about giving you the tools to do the work that every healthy, vibrant relationship requires. Work? I work all day. Well, the wonderful news is that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I'd like to borrow the saying of Phoenix's own Queen of Clean, an expert in how to maintain, clean, and care for all one's possessions. She says, "I've done the research, so you don't have to." Well, Prioritized Relationships is about sharing the resources and tools that I have researched to maintain and nurture your relationship with your significant other, the love of your life. If you choose to have children, your strong relationship will be the most important gift that you will give them. One of the biggest misconceptions about relationships is that they will take care of themselves. Love, unfortunately, does not conquer all. Love is a verb. It requires action to be maintained. We wouldn't dream of not maintaining our cars, homes, yards, and work and personal friendships. But we are often so guilty of not showing up every day in our relationship with our partner, for our partner. We at Prioritized Relationships hope to share tools with families that make it easier to communicate with each other, but also to remember the importance of daily connections. There are 2 quotes that I'd like to offer you. One is by Dr. John Gottman, a relationship expert from Seattle, Washington, who has done much research on quality relationships. He uses the phrase, "small things often." From what I have learned over the last few years and from what I have learned from him, I have come up with a saying that helps me every day, that what you choose to do and say every day matters. These are 2 important reminders of how important consistent maintenance is to the health and happiness of your long-term relationship with your intended. May I now have the opportunity to share with you some of the possible resources that are now available. How-to video clip tools are included to get your conversations off to a good start. I am delighted that you are about to learn what I know now that I wish I'd known then. Congratulations to your happily ever after.